Welcome to the Runner of the Speed Force channel, everybody. Today, what I'm going to be doing today is just playing a little bit. I have a character who he's an archer in the mold of Green Arrow type, one of my favorite superheroes. And I have this idea for another movie I want to do of using my character and using the Nemesis system. And I want to put together a video showing my character and his nemesis. And what I'm going to be doing today is just playing, just trying to capture some footage. I'm going to be trying to get this video done by next month. Sometime in September I'm going to post it. And so today I'm just going to be playing. While I'm playing, I'm going to be kind of giving out some tips of how I do my recordings at least, and show you kind of what I look for when I'm taking videos and how I put it together. And as well as just playing the game itself. I haven't played this character in quite a long time, actually. So I rebuilt him, gave him some new costumes, and I'm just testing him out again, testing this new build that I put, and we'll see how it works. Alright, so this is my character. His in-game name is Garrick West. For me, when I do my videos, I always don't want to have this interface showing. And in case any of you are wondering how I remove it, I just use the default keyboard layout. I don't do really anything custom. And it's just that we press Alt and F12. There we go, and that gets rid of it. So what I'm thinking for this character, I'm going to kind of maybe go. I just was running around the map and I came across this red track. And if you notice with the shoes and the t-shirt, my character is playing off the color red. And I'll show you his main costume here. There we go. I just love the color red, so I had to go with it. So when I saw this red truck, I kind of thought that's kind of neat. To use in the background, maybe I can kind of use that as something in my video. Maybe I'm a trucker and that's my truck. So that's kind of what I'm going to roll with here. So, but for me, again, when I do my filming, again, I just don't want to have the interface. And I like to do this kind of panning, left and right. If any of you have any tips, really quick, with the mouse arrow right here, whenever I'm using my videos, I just bring it either just down to the side and down to the bottom right, so that I can still click and hold and control it, but that way it's not showing on the screen. So this is kind of how I do my pans when I'm video recording. It's not really that smooth. I don't know if maybe any of you have any tips for me. That'd be great. That way I can learn and others as well. But one thing that I have found that I like in my videos is, as opposed to running everywhere, it is kind of good to run, but I also like to walk. And I do find that if you use this email of /walk space 1, the number 1, and enter, now he walks. And so sometimes in your videos, it's better to have him walking as opposed to running all the time. So, what I'll do is zoom out here, go, I want to change that real quick. I noticed that was an issue I had on my keyboard when I did change one thing for the emotes, and that's apparently made it that if I let go of the mouse here from this view, it just resets. So, let me go ahead and just fix that really quick. I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So what I like to do sometimes in my videos, I like to have them walking. So then I'll kind of go like this. And Alt F12. And then, you just start walking. It's kind of simple. You just start walking. and you can even get a close-up view. You know, and then when I edit the videos, you can always slow down the speed to make it more dramatic. What do we have over here? A couple green guys. But that's enough for now. Let's go save some people. And I'll tell you up front with this build right now. Like I said, I just put him together, so he's not fully put together. If you notice here that I don't even have my secondaries for this character. Again, kind of going with the idea of Green Arrow, one of my favorite superheroes. I'm going with dexterity for the critical. For DPS, I was got a little bit of criticals, and then I'm also going with Constitution for health, as well as ego for that range damage. And my focus with him, again, you know, maybe if any of you guys have any tips how to do this better, you know, they're always welcome. What I'm going for is I want him to be pretty well-rounded, ranged as well as melee. Melee is going to be his stronger one, but I would like to try to get his melee up as well. And the reason for that is, if you notice on my powers down here, in my power tray, I have 4 archery arrows. I didn't go with some of the, I should say, more fancier powers, you know, the taser arrow, or the sonic arrow, or the explosion. I kind of just went for the basic arrow attack ones, just the basic animations. But then I also gave myself a couple melee powers for swords. So that way what I can do is I can dig them down, you know, by the bow and arrow. But then I'm also able to bring out the 2 swords and take care of them that way. And that's kind of my focus with this character. And if you saw, I have those 2, I have the cool tech swords right here. I didn't even do it. You know, and that's actually a really cool effect too. So even with that, you know, I could even just, for my videos, go. There you go. You know, and I can put that in my video maybe. That's kind of cool. So yeah, that's kind of how this character is. And like I said, I haven't really played with him too much, so that's kind of what I want to do now. Let's go ahead and queue up a couple instances and see how we do. And one thing I have noted, I have let me turn off this block. No, I'm actually going to play, I don't really need that on. But I have noticed that if you do auto 12, the powers still do work. So, but the only bad thing, you know, so if I'm wanting to record this for a video, then I would do auto 12 minutes. That way I can move around. And, you know, we don't have the interface. And again, I'm free to go ahead and start attacking them. One bad thing I've noticed about this build so far is that I do suffer from low energy. So that's one thing that's affecting me. But I'll get that worked out once I get more items. And he's only 31 right now, so I can get some stronger items once I get to 40. But one bad thing I did notice about playing like this when you have it with the user interface off is that, you know, for one, you're missing just messages, but also if I was to get queued right now for one of those, it slipped in my mind, but one of those missions that I queued up for, I'm not seeing it because the interface is gone. So that is a bad part about this. So We're going to go ahead and queue up again. So again, just keep that in mind if you're looking at these videos and you're wanting to get rid of the user face. Another option is to just go here to the basic, and just make it smaller. I have mine at 96. You can go down to 82. Just so that way it's still on the screen for you, but it's taking up less of the screen. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. So then again, for me, now that I'm in this, I'm gonna go all of 12. That way I don't. That way I don't have to worry about the interface. Anything that happens here, I can feel free to use in my video. Not that. Let's join the battle. That's the only bad thing is you don't know where where my energy's at. So that's kind of bad. Whoa! This guy wants to tangle? Alright, let's tangle. I gotta say, playing like this, without the interface is... Oh, I can't go up the elevator. Oh, did that? That's not it. Interesting. Good. Huh. That's not really like I did it. There we go. Alright. Get rid of this again. Oh, we got a dinosaur in here. Look at these. I love the effects of this game. Let's go. Moves kind of funny. And so again, like I said, I will use some of these for my videos. So if you're in this video with me, then that'd be kind of cool. Oh, I died. I guess that's the bad part of no interface. And I just realized actually since I had the interface off, I didn't even have any of my buffs on, so that's kind of bad. Yeah, let's go join the battle. And if you guys notice, I am rolling with I do have the Masterful Dodge to help for my defense. Hopefully my survivors is going. We'll take a little see. I'm about to die. So while I'm playing this, one question I have for you guys, some of you that have played the game a lot, how often do you really use these healing devices down here? I mean, I never use them. I assume that's kind of bad. It's basically just making me less effective and not helping my health as such. But I don't know. Maybe there's a better keybind system maybe used, but I feel like they're always kind of out of the way to want to move the mouse down there and click on them. So, but again, maybe that's just me. Let's go. That's kind of cool looking, right? Being up close to use that power. Well, maybe what I'll do, I really like it when you don't have the interface up, but that does make me less effective. I don't know my health or my energy. Maybe what I'll do, just make it smaller. We got a Gatecrasher, Dark Dharma, and Nicticorax. I'm butchering his name, that guy was dead. Oh, I'm butchering these pretty bad, sorry. Now what do we do? Ooh, what do we got here? This is my first time doing this mission, if you guys are wondering also. Or this alert. So that's kind of cool. Alright. You know, I have a question for you guys as well. I've been curious. These, say, aspect of the machine, these buff ones, do you turn them on and then just leave them on? Or is that something that you kind of, throughout a battle, you gotta kind of turn off and then recharge to get a benefit, and then turn off and recharge? How do you guys use those? I just leave it on. I mean, that's kind of how I played City of Heroes back in the day. And so I do it from that, but I was curious if that's the right way or not. And this is actually my first time even going against an enemy that is bigger than us, so that's kind of cool. Feel a first person view. Whoa, what's my health at? I mean, I guess I am using the down here, whatever these are called in the C's. I mean, at least the health one is pretty valuable when you don't have a healer on your team, so that's kind of nice. Burn, he says. Boom. Boom. Oh. That's embarrassing. Let's get it off here. I should use the Masterful Dodge. I really did not use it. Oh, let's do this right here. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. But that's good they're able to take care of him. I would have just been sitting there watching. Good work, team. You did it. I wish you could use the interface while you take it away. And if you guys noticed, my guy's a little shorty. I make it, that's because I base him off of being I'm 5'6" on a good day. And you know what? That's enough protecting this city for now. Let's go into our stream mode. There we go. And again, I try to kind of base them off of me. I don't know how much that face looks like. Most likely does it. But it's got at least the receding hairline and the gray hairs. So we got that going for us. Right, let's go for a walk. Let's just go for a walk. Just walking down the street. Let's go to the pass. Actually, another thing when I do my videos, I didn't do it this time, but make sure you clear your primary so you don't have this error. If you can do that. I don't know why it sometimes does. I'm gonna get it. Sometimes it does. Okay. I guess I'm keeping it on. Let's go to the pass. It's down here. There we go. That's how we save the city and get some footage for video right there. Wow. Nope, tried to do a sit down, but I guess we can't do that. Let's see, how do we set? Alright, I need my emotes. I don't memorize them. If you notice, they're all the way down here near the bottom. We'll make this a little bit longer. Just while we go through this. Alright. Keybinds all the way down to the emotes window. The emotes, these are all mess it up. Yeah, let's try the equals again. See if that messes it up. Nope. And by messing up, I would find out if I put the camera here and let go, that it resets. But no, so let's see if it's like that. Cool. Alright. And we got these here. Let's see what we can do. Switch there. Oh, is that it? Yep, that's it. Alright. Alright, so we're going to sit on this chair. Sit chair. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh, I just missed that. Alright. There we go. And you can see I'm just sitting there. There's a little more footage I can use for my video later on. And one thing with this character, I gotta say I'm digging the shoe style with the little red patch on the front. Can't complain about that. Let's see. What else can we get? What are the emotes are there that we can use actually? I don't use them very often. Super dance. I'm not really a fan of the whole dancing in the video games. That's kind of a cool one, though. Yeah. Yeah, he's got some moves. Maybe I'll include these in my video. He's got the moves. Let's go all 12. I'm so old. These dances are so old. I feel old anyway. But that's better. Alright, let's see what else we got. Lick paw. You do the lick paw, then right then, once he's done licking, there's you hear a jackals. That's kind of cute. Oh yes, they're looking out. Here, you can't be a superhero if you're not looking out, right? Let's go and get ourselves one of these. Maybe from the top of Mercy Hospital. And that's also there too. I wish I had a better way. One thing that I think would be kind of cool. And give me if you know what it is, maybe you can inform us. But there was a way to change costume midair while not using the user interface. Because one thing I really think is kind of neat, I'll show you, is I think it's fun to do the swinging animation to go down, as opposed to just swinging all the way down. I kind of like doing this. I'll show you. Where you kind of consistently use your grappling hook or whatever it's called. So you hold it, and go. Just like that. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe that's me, but I think as opposed to just kind of watching this animation, and being like, okay, I'm going to drop down, I think it's kind of cool to kind of do it like that. I mean, it's kind of neat. Let's turn off the walking. So it is neat. You guys can see that, you can use your emotes while the user interfaces are off. Didn't take that time, but should work this time. There we go. I'm using the sit again. Or else I can turn on the walking. There we go. So you see that you can do that without the interface on. So that just makes it a little easier. That way you don't have to necessarily keep going, keep pressing escape. Okay, do it. Know which one you're doing. Typing it in and then going all 12. It's just more convenient that you can do that. Alright. And so this is my hero again. This is his character name, if you see up top. It is Garrett Queen. I like the name Garrett. one of the people that played took on the mantle as the Flash. But I actually kind of like Garrick as a first name, and that's kind of cool. And so I think with my characters in this, I'm going to kind of start using that towards their names to identify. That way, if you happen to see me in game, you see someone Garrick, whether it's Garrick Queen, or Garrick West, you'll know it's me. So, really quick, what I'll show you is my nemesis. I'll go ahead and show you guys what he looks like. I don't have any missions up right now to kind of go do one. That is my plan, is that get footage from those missions with him, and then maybe have it lead up to some epic fight. So, let me get there, and I'll show you guys my nemesis. And one thing about swinging, I love when they do the flip right there. I think that is really cool. I kind of wish you could do that when you wanted, not necessarily just when you decide. But then, I mean, I'd probably flip it every time, and that's cool. Almost there. Alright, going down. See, that's how I like to go. I like to go back down to the ground level. Alright, so my nemesis is someone with ninja training. And there he is, the ninja archer. I'm pretty bad at names again too, so I think it looks pretty cool. He's got archery powers, and then his ninja minions also have it. And I think he's kind of cool. I'm looking forward, like I said, to putting this video together. That again, I'll post sometime in September. I can't guarantee it'll be by the first weekend. Again, if you remember, if you see my other videos, I am trying to do a video every week, every Saturday. Every Saturday or Sunday, and the majority of them will be, me streaming and just sharing as I play, some missions I'm doing or whatever I'm going through. But once a month, I'm going to try to also do some type of edited video together, whether it's a trailer, like if you saw my trailer video, which I'll include at the bottom in the description, whether it's that or, something else. I don't quite know what yet, maybe, but I'll try to do some type of edited video once a month. So, alright, again, this is the Runner of the Speed Force channel. My name is Eric. Feel free to say hi to me in game, or subscribe to my channel, or post comments on this video. Thank you, and see you guys around.